They say wisdom comes with age. But the real wisdom may be in knowing what to release. After 70, you carry more than memories. You carry expectations, regrets, roles, stories. And now you have the power to let them go. This is not about giving up, it's about leveling up. Letting go isn't loss. It's freedom. It's peace. It's power. The weight you didn't know you were carrying. You spend so many years holding it all together. The marriage,
The job.
the family, the appearance of strength. You carried burdens that weren't even yours. Responsibility, obligation, perfection. Now the weight is familiar, but not necessary. You begin to ask, what if I could finally put it down? You've been the caretaker, the peacemaker, the planner, the fixer, and it made you strong. But now, your strength is not measured by what you hold. It's measured by what you can release. You let go of the idea that you have to be needed to be valuable. Your value isn't in what you do for others. It's in who you are when no one is asking anything from you. You're still whole, still worthy, still radiant. You let go of being the glue that holds everyone together. Let them figure it out. Let them stumble. Let them rise. You've taught them well, now trust the lessons. You stop trying to control the outcomes. You accept that some things worked out. Some didn't. Some people stayed.
Some left.
And it's all part of the tapestry. You let go of the regret. You did the best you could with what you knew. You loved as well as you could. You tried.
You survived.
You became. You let go of the mirror that lied to you. The one that said your beauty faded. That you were too wrinkled, too gray, too slow. You look in the mirror now and say, this is power. This is softness. This is real. You let go of timelines. You don't need to be anywhere by a certain age. You don't have to check any more boxes. There are no deadlines for peace. You arrive when you arrive. And you are right on time. You let go of the apology. You don't owe anyone an explanation for who you are now. You've earned your choices.
You've earned your quiet.
You've earned your boldness. You stop explaining yourself to people who don't listen. You stop shrinking to fit into places you've outgrown. You stop revisiting chapters that are already closed. You don't reread the pain. You write something new. You let go of the word should. I should have done more. I should be more active. I should have saved more.
No.
You did what you could. Now you do what you want. You let go of the myth of constant productivity. Rest is not laziness. It is restoration. It is sacred. You no longer chase the clock. You follow the sun.
You follow your body.
You follow your peace. You let go of needing to be understood. You don't need the world to agree with you. You just need to agree with yourself. You don't argue anymore. You smile. You nod. And you move on. You let go of people who only saw parts of you. The useful part. The agreeable part. The quiet part. Now you show up fully. And if they can't handle your light, you don't dim it. You let them walk. You let go of bitterness. Not because they deserved forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. You cut the cord to what they did. You stop bleeding from a wound they no longer remember. You let go of roles that no longer fit. The caretaker. The martyr. The background. You step into the foreground. You are no longer a supporting character. This is your story now. You let go of waiting for permission.
To rest.
To dance. To start over. You no longer ask, is it too late? You ask, why not now? You let go of comparing your journey. You bless theirs. But you walk yours. You're not behind. You're not lacking. You're right where you're supposed to be. You let go of chasing relevance. You don't need to prove you still matter. You matter because you breathe. Because you exist. Because you still love, still hope, still wake up. You let go of silence when your heart wants to speak. You share your truth, your story, your voice, and it echoes into places you didn't even know were waiting to hear it. You let go of clutter in your home, your mind, your soul. You clear space. You breathe deeper. You find room for joy. You let go of the habit of saying yes when you meant no. Now you pause. You listen to your body. And you answer with honesty. Not out of guilt, but out of self-respect. You let go of old dreams that no longer fit. You honor them, but you don't wear them like armor. You make room for new ones. Dreams that feel good now. Dreams that match who you've become. You let go of the fear of being alone. Because now you've met yourself.
And you're good company.
You are safe in your own presence. You are enough. Even in stillness. You let go of the noise, the opinions, the pressure. You don't need a committee to validate your joy. You don't need permission to feel free. You let go of legacy as performance. You know now, your life is your legacy. The way you rise, the way you smile, the way you soften. That's what they'll remember. You let go of doing and learn to just be. And in that being, you rediscover power. The kind that doesn't shout. The kind that stands in silence, unshaken, unbothered, alive. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means you remember, but without pain. It means you carry the wisdom, not the wound. The lesson, not the weight. You release the need to fix everything. You don't rush to patch holes in other people's lives. You realize it's not your job to hold the world together. Your only job is to hold yourself gently. You let go of rescuing. You no longer jump into fires that were never yours. You offer love, but not at the cost of your peace. You support, but you no longer carry. You let go of guilt for choosing yourself, for saying no, for stepping away, for resting when others keep running. You understand now, choosing yourself is not selfish. It's sacred. You release the fear of not being enough. You stop second-guessing. You stop apologizing for your softness, your power, your change. You stand in your fullness, unapologetically. You let go of chasing closure. You understand now that some people can't give it. Some situations won't wrap up with a bow. You give yourself the ending you need. You walk away in peace. You let go of living small to keep others comfortable. You don't mute your dreams. You don't downplay your joy. You rise, even if it makes others sit down. You shine even if they look away. You let go of the labels. Too old, too slow, too much, too sensitive. You outgrow every one of them. You're simply you. You release the habit of rushing healing. You don't pressure yourself to get over it. You let things move through you gently, like wind through an open window.
You heal in your time.
You let go of the need to always be strong. You allow yourself softness. You allow yourself tears. You allow yourself space to fall apart and rebuild, gently, slowly, beautifully. You let go of what you thought your life was supposed to look like. You embrace what it is. And in doing so, you find unexpected beauty. In places you once overlooked, you release the idea that joy must be earned. Joy is your birthright. You don't need to suffer first. You don't need to explain it. You just receive it fully and freely. You let go of the belief that you're running out of time. You realize this moment is time, this breath, this day, and it is enough. You let go of defining yourself by who you used to be. You're not her anymore. You've evolved. You've expanded. You've deepened. You let go of the shame, of past decisions, of missed chances, of not knowing what you didn't know then. You offer yourself compassion. You breathe in forgiveness. You let go of waiting for the perfect moment. You know now, the moment is now. Imperfect, quiet, real. You say yes to life even when it's messy. You let go of bitterness toward your body. You stop warring with it. You thank it for carrying you, for aging with you, for holding you through every season. You let go of pretending. You don't smile when you're breaking. You don't nod when you disagree. You honor your truth. You express it with grace. You let go of the belief that power must be loud. You've discovered the might in stillness, the strength in silence, the boldness in restraint. You release the narrative that says your best years are behind you. You're still breathing. You're still blooming. And blooming doesn't have an age limit. You let go of proving. You let your peace speak for you. You let your energy introduce you. You let your joy be the evidence. You stop shrinking for love. The love that asks you to be less is not love. You wait for the love that expands you. And while you wait, you love yourself harder. You let go of rushing into the next thing. You learn to be present with the in-between. You make peace with pauses. You rest in the middle. You release the fear of starting over. You've started over before. And each time, you came back stronger, more aware, more open, more whole. You let go of fearing the future. You trust yourself now to handle what comes, to adapt,
To thrive.
you let go of feeling invisible. You see yourself now. You recognize your worth. And that's enough to light up every room you walk into. You let go of wondering if you did enough. You did. You loved. You gave. You tried. And now, you rest in that truth. You release the grip of what if. You stop rewriting history in your head. You live in what is. And it's beautiful here. You let go of striving to be perfect. You are whole in your imperfection. Your cracks let light in. Your flaws tell your story. You stop holding your breath. You exhale. You breathe in acceptance. You breathe out freedom. You let go of the past version of yourself that needed to survive. Now you choose to thrive, to dance,
To speak.
to love boldly. You let go of measuring success by money, titles, or approval. Now success is peace. Success is laughter. Success is sleeping well at night. You let go of tolerating things that drain you.